Welcome to your daily Islanders prospect update for August 12th. Hit that subscribe button, don't miss a video. Go to Twitter, follow @TLOMitch. That's me. Don't miss any breaking information about Islanders prospects. There's work being done at my house, like I've said before, so you might hear some construction noise in the background. Another day, another couple of players playing preseason hockey in Europe. We have Andrey Ishkov playing for Brynäs, and we have Andrey Ishkov playing for Adler Mannheim. Now, there's no real video for either of those games. I was able to find some highlights for the Brynäs Timrå game, but I wasn't able to find anything for the Adler Mannheim Lucerne game. I've tried every avenue I could possibly think of for both games, and I just couldn't get anything without paying like $30 just for the one game, and I wasn't about to do that. So I'm going off of highlights for the Brynäs game, and I'm going off of stat sheets for the other one. And when I say stat sheets, I'm not really talking about anything descriptive at all, because when it comes to European preseason hockey outside of the Liga, that's the Finnish league, there isn't a whole lot of stat sheets to go on. When I'm looking at this Adler Mannheim Lucerne game, there isn't one to speak of. That's intra-league game. You're going a Swiss side against a German side. They're only going to be playing a few of these preseason games, friendly type situations, before they get to the regular season. And I'll do a video on that when the regular season starts for all of these European prospects. So I'm going to look at that a little bit later. But let's get to the players at hand. You have Lencrantz playing for Brynäs against Timrå. Lencrantz played on the third line. He was the left wing option for them and got a goal on the day. And not a bad goal at all. Like, it wasn't anything super crazy special. Like, he didn't put on a deke and, put on a clinic. It was just a simple play. He found himself in the slot and created and ghosted himself into some separation, right? He was up against the defender and then pulled himself away silently. The defender had no idea, and Lencrantz found himself in space in the slot and just kind of bounced it in, really. Not a whole lot of technique to the goal, but a lot of vision and hockey IQ on display. A guy who knew that, well, if I just quietly back up, I've got space, and look at that, there it is, gets himself a goal. Good job by him. Outside of the goal, I really don't have a whole lot to go on. I don't know how many shots he got on net, I don't know his plus minus, and I don't really know how much ice time he had either. There's just no information on that because that wasn't kept, or as at least isn't being provided publicly. So I can't find any of that information to kind of decipher what type of game he had. But I can tell you that third line left wing seems about where they're going to have him during the regular season. Maybe fourth line, but he's not going to be playing in the top six as far as I can tell, at least to start the season. Maybe if he pours it on and the season goes along, they bump him up. But as it stands today, he's going to be playing a bottom six role for Brynäs this season. For Andrey Ishkov, again, no video, but I know he scored a goal. Another player scoring a goal, first game, new team, with a decent line mate. He's playing third line center, at least he was yesterday. Third line center with Borna Regilich, who comes from Örebro, played with Robin Salo last year. He's a really good veteran option to have on that line. A really good kind of power forward player for Andrey Ishkov. And look, he didn't have a whole lot to do from what I can read in the descriptions for the goal. Regilich gets the puck on net, and I believe Andrey Ishkov redirects it. And gets it through the keeper. They win 3-1. Good job by them. Andrey Ishkov gets not the game winner, but the go-ahead goal on the day. I don't expect him to stay as a third-line center necessarily for Adler Mannheim. I think he morphs into a second-line center. He's probably not going to be their top-line guy, but he will play in their top six going forward. I would be surprised if he doesn't. Again, it was another good day for the Islanders prospects overseas. I'll get a video out to tell you when the season starts for all those players. That will be coming out later today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do so. If you have, thank you, thank you, thank you.